Cheers to mission accomplished.
See us drinking palm wine.
This is your first time you are actually drinking palm wine.
Yeah, that was actually something I was so out of like food and everything else. Actually, to drink palm wine for me was very, I don't know, somehow for me that was thing I was eager to try out from any other thing in Nigeria that comes to food or drinks, because I know that palm wine is something special in your tradition, and for me it was more special knowing that all this trip was connected also us going to village and seeing Papa, and I know that you and Papa sold palm wine. Like your Papa has sold palm wine.
Yes, my father sold palm wine in the past.
So knowing that, it made it even more special. But for surprise for me was that actually the taste of palm wine was something I have already tasted before in my life.
Oh, really?
Yes,
where did you taste it?
Because here in northern part of the world, there is trees where we get juice from, just like you get the palm wine. There is trees here where we get very similar drink, and it actually tastes almost the same as palm wine.
Really? I have to taste that. You have to give it to me someday.
So I think you have even tried it.
I know I have tried something in Latvia.
I don't know what is exactly the name in English for that tree, but it's like with white and black, like the tree is white with black like colors in it, and usually in springtime they'll make hole in the tree, and then the juice will be dropping small, and then when you keep it for a long time it gets a bit sourish, and it actually really tastes like palm wine. That was like a surprise for me, because when I saw how the palm wine looks, the color of it, the first instinct in my mind was like, this wine will taste exactly like that one, that juice. And it was like that, but yes, this was a very, very special moment for me. With all the history about you and Papa and Nigeria itself.
Igbo culture.
Because one thing is about traditions and things that is happening in Nigeria that you have told me about, or I have seen on TV or movies or whatsoever, But the another thing is when I am there and I am experiencing everything with my own mouth, with my skin, with everything, that experience is something that your words will never accomplish, you can't explain Nigeria with words. You have to experience it on your skin.
You have to experience it, yes.
So yeah, this was a very, very special day for me.
And based on a lot of people in this Western world, they think that Nigeria is one little hole, that people don't have this, people don't have that. So it's just few people who has been privileged enough to go to Nigeria or Africa, not just even Nigeria, Africa as a whole, who has went there and come back, has been the one who has said, Africa is like this, or it's not like that. But a lot of people here think there is so many things that is not there.
Of course, there is things that are not, there is some kind of things that, for example, in electricity or water, that we have it constantly, no matter of the time of the day, we have it, unless you don't pay the bills for a long time and then they cut it off from you. But it's something that we have, but it's also not something we cannot live without, actually, when you think about it. Because people here in Western world, they're so used to all the comforts. You have this, you have a washing machine, you have dishwasher, you have this, you have that. And they are so used to those things that they think that life without them is impossible. Imagine that, for me, it was so weird that, of course, you have a fridge at home, but most of the times, we use fresh food. There is no such thing as, I keep this one for here, We just always cook fresh food. We eat fresh food. I was even used to drinking normal room temperature water.
Yes.
So like, but here we are so used to, I just open the tap and drink very cold water, and people think it's very difficult to live without those things, but actually it's not. If you understand that it's just like, it's not like I'm thirsty and I don't have water to drink. I have. It's just a different type of water,
Yeah.
Or if I have to wash my laundry now in hands, I'm like I don't know, I'm a very poor person. But actually it's not like that, Or if NEPA goes out, then that means my home is not good. No, it's not like that, So although all those things are not that, like, they don't matter that much, at least for me. I remember when I was telling you about going to Nigeria, and I remember when I told you that we should just stay in your family house so we can spend as much time as possible with mom, and everybody else. And then you were saying, no, we should stay in hotel and then maybe be a bit in home and then again hotel, like how you've been doing those things, yourself or something. But I think it was the most beautiful experience to be there, to be in our family home, Yes, we were maybe squeezed and maybe on top of each other sometimes, but I believe that is something I will cherish all my life, and girls will cherish that and remember that, We were all there together, cousins and aunties, and grandma was there, uncles were there. And it's something will always stay in our memory, That was our first time in Nigeria, and we were not there to look at the buildings or stay in fancy hotel. We were there to be with family. That was our main goal. So I really cheer for that. Just like we said from the beginning, it's cheers, It's truly enjoyment with all the things that I'm not used to, So yeah, it has been beautiful experience so far, and there's nothing I can complain about or say, I didn't need it to come. Why did I came here, Even the heat, even the mosquitoes, everything.
It's part of the holiday.
Being there.
The mosquito is part of the holiday.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about your Nigeria so far. We have been here for quite a long time now.
Yes.
How do you feel? What can you say about Nigeria? Your experience so far?
If we now would have our own home, I would not go home. Because I'm missing, the only thing I'm missing is my own space, maybe to just have a bit of my own space, because like I said, we are in family home, we are all there together, but at some point you just get tired of being together all the time, but other than that, there's nothing I can say that I really miss from this part of, the other part of the world, It's beautiful to be here and be with family and be with everybody. Nigeria is amazing. It's a very happy place to be. People are happy here, joyful, no matter the circumstances, And that is something to really a value in myself when sometimes I'm home and I will get frustrated about things that I shouldn't even think about, So
the life is totally different from
very different.
Compare here in Nigeria, the life is totally different. Here, almost people have almost everything.
Yes, they have everything, but still they are not satisfied with life.
And still people are not happy in this part of the world. But in Nigeria, people are struggling financially whatsoever. But even at the same time, you barely see it in the faces of people. People are joyful. People are smileful. People are very jovial,
In Nigeria.
Yes. I mean in Nigeria. But in this part of the world where we are living, which is Western world, people have money. People have all the benefit, all the this, all the that, all the comfort. But people are not happy here.
At least they don't look happy.
Yeah, they're
always stressed. They're always running. They don't have time for anything, But see, Nigeria, people they go and hustle. They come back home. They always have time to talk with their neighbors. They always have time to talk with their family. They always have time to just sit in the neighborhood street and gist about the latest news around the town,
Drink one bottle of beer.
Yes, and just enjoy that. And ovary for us has been a very big enjoyment so far. So we are very pleased with everything we have experienced so far. But what is happening next? You guys can guess.
Sorry, Rita girl. It's time to go home. Where you wanted to? Okay, this art.
Which one? Maybe I like the one
This is
one
good,
with
yeah.
him.
I will on the car. I'll go and get start, yeah? You got wire? Do you wire?
Carefully, it's hot. The AC has to be turned on.
Yes. Good job. Papa 5.
It's like the party is over.
So I read that good. Someone can say I read that good. Where? I read that good. Get go lip plus. I say you quiet. Lip plus.
Lip gloss.
I'm going to say. Also, all that cherry memory video.
Papa, look. Mama said we better should go because Mama said to me that when we are going to bring her phone.
So my phone now I can't I'm happy I'm there. So we are done here. It's time to go home. Joseph has feel our tummy.
I'm sad that we have to leave. I like the place. But we have to leave.
You like the place, huh? And you enjoyed yourself. Okay, let's go. We have a long trip to go. Thank you, Joseph, for having us here. We had fun. Thank you. And we will come back again to patronize you. Yeah. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye. And don't forget to buy lip gloss.
So who's about to subscribe? How do you buy lip gloss? Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Oko toburu. Bye-bye.